This is the perfect kind of day for exploring a small mountain stream. It's cloudy, a little bit of rain here and there throughout the day, and not a lot of sun expected for the rest of the day. Those fish are going to be up and feeding all day, and I'm looking forward to it. Started out nymphing a little bit, went through a run, picked up a nice stock rainbow on a heron copper, and switched over to a brown elk hair caddis. I just love prospecting these small streams with an elk hair caddis. If there's a fish looking up, they are going to take it. But I lost that after losing a fish. The fly popped out, went straight up into a tree. So now I have on a size 14 Slate Drake parachute, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, there we go. More stock rainbow. Ooh, ooh. This was on a Slate Drake parachute. Okay. There it is. So when you're fishing these small streams, especially after a rain event, almost every piece of water is legitimate holding water. They come out of those deeper pockets and those protective layers where they've been hiding from predators all summer during the low water levels. And as soon as that water's up a little bit, they start spreading into those waters where, you know, might only be knee deep, maybe even calf deep, sometimes even ankle deep. As long as there's a little bit of structure there, they're usually going to be up and feeding there. So hit every little spot you can on a small stream like this, and you'll be surprised where you pick up fish. Nice. Look at how skinny that water is. Jeez. Absolutely is. So any place where there's a break, some sort of structure, a little pocket behind it, these are all places where you can catch a brookie on a small stream like this. There we go. Great. You know, this time of year, one of the things that makes a slate drake so good to prospect with is that they're not like typical mayflies. They crawl out of the water onto structure around the edges of the stream and on rocks in the middle of the stream, and that's where they actually emerge into the dun. So they kind of come off sporadically all day, and I've definitely seen quite a few of them in the air today, and never enough to get trout consistently feeding in one pool to where you're going to see a bunch on the water. But you float a good slate drake imitation down through the middle of some good holding water, and it's like setting it up on a tee. It's like those fish have been waiting for it, and they've been taking it pretty hardy. So that's always fun, and this is a great time of year for prospecting with a slate drake. There we go. There had to be one in there. Okay. There we go. Brookies and dry flies go together like bread and butter. Okay. It's gorgeous. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice one. I was saving that little seam over there. Paid off. Didn't want to hit them all at one time. Just kind of worked my way over to it. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, as we're getting farther away from the access point, two things are starting to happen. We're starting to find more native brookies and less stock trout. And that's a good thing. You know, this particular stream used to be a Class A brook trout stream. And over the years, through erosion and some other environmental factors, it has lost that status, and hopefully it will regain that status. But they've been doing some stream improvements on here to try and increase the quality of the habitat, especially a good spawning habitat, and get these brookies back to a Class A status again. You know, but until then, they've decided to stock it with rainbow trout, and I can understand it in a way, and yet part of me does not. You know, how is our brook trout population ever going to rebound when you're stocking rainbows over it? And in this case, the rainbows are so aggressive that they often push the native brook trout out of the prime lies, which makes them more susceptible to predators. So it just doesn't really make good management sense. So how about you? Do you think stocking over native trout populations is a good thing or a bad thing? Does it hurt anything, or is it perfectly fine? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you. There we go. It's just too nice of a lie under there to not cough up a trout. I believe they're getting smaller. There we go. Time to set the hook gently on him. Come on. Yeah, just so pretty. There we go. Well, he come up nice. Nice fish. Oh, there's that one. Again. Every one a gem. All right, we've let this rest a couple hours here. Last time we were here, oh, there was a trout. See if we can get him. Oh, no. I thought for sure you were gonna be a good one. Easy one. Maybe I just missed you. Maybe I just missed your spot. There we go. Oh yeah, nice fish. Real nice fish. That might have been the one I missed earlier. I don't know. One I had on briefly. Jeez, that's a nice one. Real nice. There we go. Oh, it's ferocious. Another nice one. I think he's just too small to hook. There we go. Well, he's not too small to hook. He is small. Okay. Little fella, I appreciate you. Well, it's been fun prospecting for native trout on this mountain stream in Potter County. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. See you next time.